Adre Bowen. Next young lady is Jaide Walker. Leah Strain, Shanna Strain, and Shalyn Strain.
If you don't mind, looking at the future of the comments about the game.
Coming into the game, felt like the game was going to be have to deal with controlling the rebounds, controlling the Mayo kid in there on the block. That's what we felt like it would be. Plus, we were worried about them running out on us and getting up and down the floor on us. Got into the game became a game of attrition. I don't know how many fouls was called, but there was a bunch of them called, especially early in the first half. I know Lanett was in foul trouble, and I was in foul trouble, and my whole game plan from then on, after about the 3-minute mark in the first quarter, was keeping folks out of foul trouble. Trying to play folks and trying to survive, and then do the best that you can. I really don't feel like that either one of our teams got to play the way that we normally play. I know we didn't. We like to play press and play man. We ended up getting the matchup some. We was fortunate enough to hit some shots early in the game. Of course, they were trying to. They played us man-to-man to start with, and we went to what we call our box set. And because of we're able to shoot the three and knock down the three so well, on one side they had to pick their poison. Either it was going to get the screen on the three on one side, or Leah was going to go to the basket. They chose to give Leah the basket. And so that's basically what happened in the game. After the second half come down to, I felt like that it was, a situation we already had the lead. We just wanted to make sure nobody else got in foul trouble, and they had some in foul trouble, and I think that was a little bit of advantage. We was in better foul shape than what they were at that time.
Larry, you won this tournament before. Was this the most dominant showing your team's had here?
Yes, it's the most dominant that we ever showed, but I still think it's the strongest region. And the reason why I say that, going into this, you look at everybody's record, we were coming in 30-1, and North Sand was 29-1 and 30-1, and Lanett's 20-5, whatever their record was, and San Rock's had lost 3 games. So, I think it is a very competitive tournament. But, I just felt like that some of the things that happened in the game, this game and the San Rock game, had to do with key players stepping it up at the right time. Basically, we forced them to choose their poison, which one could you get hurt by, is what we tried to do.
Could you talk about that, just about how the way they play defense kind of played to you?
Well, they were sticking out on the twins and Jade, so I wasn't able to get to them, and then I saw that it was just a one-on-one basically, and I was able to get to the basket.
I've never seen you get a technical before. What was that about?
That's your first?
No, but I guess I kind of lost my cool, but every time I turned to the court, she was pinching me and holding my jersey, and so I guess I shouldn't have done that, but I just got to do that.
Any of you want to address this? Just talk about the confidence this team has in back to Birmingham.
Come on, Jade. It's time for somebody to speak up over there. Let's go. Come on, girls.
I think we play our game and play the team. I hope they'll turn out like they did last year.
I think the whole deal is the confidence in the confidence they have in each and every one of them. By no means are we overconfident. We understand there's people out there who beat you, and we just want to make sure that we, dot every I, cross every T, and take every step the way it's supposed to be taken. I like the confidence. That's what you got to be. And when you play on a stage like this, you got to be confident you can knock down a three. You got to be confident you can step up at the free throw line and knock it down. You got to be confident that you can play defense on somebody. And I think that's what makes you successful.
Leah, were you ever surprised that they didn't switch up what they were doing defensively? Because it seemed like you could get to the bucket pretty much whenever you wanted to.
Well, we talked at halftime. We thought that they were going to change something or change defenses, and then we came back out and we noticed that it was still the same thing, so that they kind of surprised us.
If you remember late in the second quarter, they went to 2-3 trap, it looked like. They left 3 people down in a triangle there, and the 2 guards went out and tried to put pressure on Leah late in the second quarter. And then, so I felt like that's what it was going to go to in the second half. I felt like they was going to come out and trap, and they did. And if you remember, you go back to the third quarter, they come out and went to half-court trap. But when we did, we left Leah in the back court, and all 4 of our girls, one was in one dead corner, both 2 dead corners, and two low posts. Leah makes a pass over the top, and either Jaide or Shanna in the corner. Now when that one lone defender comes running over there too, and that's the bounce pass across the court and laid up. I think that ended up breaking their back when they did that, because of the way we set up to attack that half-court trap. Come on, girls.
Any more questions?
Montgomery Academy again.
I've watched them twice. That's all I know about them. I went down on Monday and Wednesday. I know they got a very aggressive team. And y'all may see a shootout match with that, because they want to run and get up and down the floor, and they're extremely aggressive. Play man-to-man defense full. You know, got two posts. They almost have, of their 10 players or whatever how many they got, they almost have identical, it almost looks like they got identical twins for every position. They got a 34 and a 44 that both plays the 5 spot. One of them's 6'2", one of them's 6 foot. Now, I can't tell the difference on them unless I look at the jersey. They got 2 point guards, about the same size, same hair color. One of them's 2 and one of them's 4. So my point is this: they got a lot different bench than what we have, and they have got you know, a team that they got a good point guard, they got a real good shooting guard, they got another athletic post with those 2 big posts in there, so it's going to be a challenge for us.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank y'all.